Hello, everyone. My name is Ana Marta Ayala, and I'd like to welcome you to my YouTube channel. As a reminder, I do every video in English and Spanish, and the degree theory is based on modern Western astrology using the Placidus house system. In today's video, I wanted to talk to you about the astrological aspects of October 2024. So specifically for this month, I want you to remember these words: peace and love, especially when someone gets you upset this month, because it's going to be a heavy duty month. So, starting this month, October 2024, and next month too, November, they can be very difficult months. And then in December, it'll die down a bit, right? Give us a little break. And then the first 3 months of 2025 will be touch and go. And March of 2025, in my opinion, will be one of the most alarming months, at least from the astrological aspects. So for the next 6 months, peace and love. Remember those words, but especially October and November. October starts out okay. I did a video on the eclipse for October 2nd. But in the middle of the month, with that moon conjunct Pluto on October 11th, uh, things start to get a little bit more difficult. And then the sun is going to be squaring Mars from October 14th until the rest of the month. So there are things that, can get pretty dicey. So we also have a full moon on the 17th, and this moon is something to contend with. So don't respond, don't react, don't argue, because the aspects are very heated this month for that full moon. Any talks about politics, religion, touchy subjects, you can listen to the conversation, but don't chime in. It can get really heated very fast. People can get very angry. The news this month, because that full moon is going to be squaring Mars. So, and also the eclipse also squares Mars. So, in my um, in my opinion, just keep your mouth shut. Don't voice any opinions, which side you're on. I mean, the whole world is like really messed up right now because Putin is threatening with nuclear weapons. The Middle East is engaged in a full-out war. The US elections are coming up on November 5th, which I think will lead to a lot of civil war, but here in the United States. So, I mean, not like a really physical civil war, but you're going to have a lot of people that are going to be very angry, regardless of how the elections, who wins. So we start the month out with October 2nd, that new moon solar eclipse in Libra at 10 degrees. Like I said, I did a separate video on this for each of the 12 signs. And Mercury is conjoined this eclipse. So the news that you can get you may not like it because it's squaring Mars. So somebody's going to say or do can lead to conflicts, can lead to issues, and we don't want that. Like I said, we want peace and love. October 4th, you have Venus in Scorpio trining Saturn retrograde. So if you meet someone today, thumbs up. And it's a Friday. You can ask somebody out, It can be the real deal because, Saturn is the glue that holds the relationship together. So if you're with someone already, make it a date night, right? Like, enjoy the time together because it's something steady and then lasting. A great day to propose to somebody. If you want to get married, well, this is a great day to propose. And then, or if maybe you're just casually dating somebody and you want to try to make it a relationship, then this is also a good day to ask the person to move in with you. October the 8th, you have Venus in Scorpio, trining Cancer, Mars in Cancer at 19 degrees. So get out and circulate if you're single and looking. This is a sexy type of aspect. So get dressed up, a lot of perfume or cologne, and then just, you know, go out, I don't know, to dinner or with some friends, and you don't know who you might meet. Mercury and Libra trine Jupiter in Gemini at 21 degrees. We're still talking about October 8th. Great day to give a presentation, a speech, sign a contract, travel, either short or long distance, because Mercury is short, Jupiter is long distance. October 9th, Jupiter goes retrograde at Gemini 21 degrees, and it goes direct February 4th, 2025 at Gemini 11 degrees. Now, Jupiter is going to station at 21 degrees from, or be at 21 degrees from September 25th, which already passed, just recently passed, until October 23rd. So you basically have a month of Jupiter being at that 21 degrees. So for anybody that has a planet in Gemini within 3 degrees of that 21 degrees, this is a great time. Jupiter's giving you a whole month worth of opportunities. And then it goes direct, or I should say it stations at 11 degrees of Gemini from January 15th through February 26th. So again, anybody plus or minus 3 degrees at 11 degrees, Jupiter is going to give you a lot of benefits, opportunities, blessings. On October 9th, well, actually, the shadow period for this Jupiter is from September 25th through May 3rd. All right. So after May 3rd, then that's when Gemini goes full strength and it's out of the shadow period. On October 11th, the moon conjoins Pluto at 29 degrees in Capricorn. So on a mundane level, there can be a lot of destruction. Pluto is mass death and destruction. And, the moon is the population. Hopefully not. And then Pluto goes direct at 29 degrees of Capricorn. On October 13th, the Sun in Libra trines Jupiter retrograde in Gemini at 21 degrees. So it is a phenomenal day, a 5-star day to speak to your boss, the Sun, or a VIP or your parents for something that you want or you need. Mercury that same day is square to Pluto, but be careful with any arguments on controversial topics because Mercury in Libra is going to try to keep the peace, but Pluto in Capricorn, authority, right? So it's not a good day to engage with anyone that's in power, Pluto. And then Mercury enters Scorpio on October 13th as well. October 14th, the Sun squares Libra because the Sun is in Libra and Mars. What did I say? No, the Sun squares Mars. Sun is in Libra and Mars is in Cancer at 21 degrees. So you may feel very impulsive, ready to respond quickly. And this goes on for like the rest of the month, for the next 2 weeks. So watch yourself with what you say, and you might want to snap back at somebody. Don't. Peace and love. Remember that. So Venus also on October 14th opposes Uranus. Venus is in Scorpio and it's opposing Uranus in Taurus, which is retrograde. Not a great day for love. If you meet someone, be careful because it may just be a fling. It could be love at first sight, this love-hate thing, right? Because Venus is in opposition to Uranus, but it can happen all of a sudden, but it usually doesn't last. October 15th, Venus in Scorpio is trining Neptune in Pisces at 28 degrees. Very romantic day. Go out on a date. Even if it's a Tuesday, you can ask somebody out on a date, first date, but the aspects are magnificent. On October 17th, we have that full moon in Aries at 24 degrees, which is square to Mars. And then at the same time, it is square to Pluto at 29 degrees of Capricorn. So this one can be also not such a great moon on a mundane level. Mars is at 22 degrees, which is to kill or be killed. So let's hope for the best. Pray a lot because it's Aries at 24 degrees, Pisces. So prayer, is always good. And then from the 17th on, Mars starts to oppose Pluto. On October 21st, you have Mercury in Scorpio, trining Saturn in Pisces at 13 degrees. So if you need advice, ask an older person. Ask your mentor, right? Saturn. October 22nd, the sun enters Scorpio. So happy birthday to all the Scorpios out there. On the same day, on the 22nd, the sun squares Pluto at 29 degrees. This is a tough day. So don't get into a power struggle with someone. Pluto is always somebody in authority that has power, like a very powerful person. So, and this powerful person may try to control or manipulate you to do something that may not be right for you. So don't let them be a bully, because that's Pluto. On the 28th of October, you have Mars trining Neptune at 28 degrees, which is a great day to flirt with somebody, your person of interest. Put on the perfume, put on a nice dress, or for you gentlemen, the cologne and a nice shirt, dress pants, and flirt with the person of interest. Also, Venus squares Saturn at 13 degrees. So, this is not the best day for Venus because Venus wants love and fun, and Saturn is all about work and discipline. So, this time Saturn wins out. So just be mindful of that. October 30th, you have Mercury in opposition to Uranus. So not a great time to start a business or a relationship. Do not sign any agreements. Wait for a better day. And October 31st, which here in the United States, we celebrate Halloween. Mercury is trining Neptune retrograde. So this Halloween is going to be very creative as far as the costumes. And also it's it's a great day to have very creative ideas as well. So with this, I conclude the video. Remember the words, peace and love. Just don't engage anybody. Don't get into heated discussions, arguments. It's just respect somebody else's opinion, keep your mouth quiet, and avoid any issues. Because we have the sun is square to Mars, to Pluto, and Mars squared Pluto, Pluto opposing the moon. So, we have a lot of difficult aspects this month. Anyway, thank you for watching the video. Give it a thumbs up if you find the information helpful. This is not meant to scare you or anything. I'm just giving you a heads up so you can better address the energy. If you want a natal chart reading with me, please send me an email to amaastrology@aol.com. Thank you for watching, and I will see you in the next video.